Hi, Ao. How are you? I know you're in China right now.
Yes, I'm in China. I'm very well.
That's nice to hear.
Um, yes, very nice to meet you, Anna.
Very nice to see you. We have a bit of a delay, so we will communicate a bit slowly today.
That's fantastic.
I know it's a big pity that you can't, and many other artists can't come to St. Petersburg this year to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the foundation because of the worldwide pandemic, which has unfortunately
Mhm.
encompassed all countries. And I just wanted to remember the several times you have been participating at the Musical Olympus concerts. I think it was 2 times in St. Petersburg in 2014 and 2015, and 1 time in New York in Carnegie Hall, and even in Singapore. What was your experience? Which one was your favorite? And how did you like it?
Actually, every time I work with Musical Olympus Foundation, it's a good memory and a good journey, music journey for me. Every time I'm, I feel I'm very happy to work with uh, friends, the staff, and I learn something every time. So the most excited time for me is I think probably the Carnegie Hall concert.
Yeah,
That's in 2016. Yeah, 16.
yeah.
Because I was played. Uh, I was sung several roles in Metropolitan Opera.
Yeah.
Because the Carnegie Hall and the Metropolitan Opera, they're very close.
Yeah, I know.
So I rent 2 apartments just aside of Carnegie Hall. So I knew there very well. So I bought my breakfast every morning aside of Carnegie Hall. So
Mhm.
I'm just every time when I buy my breakfast, I'm thinking if one day I can sing here, I'm gonna be
Of
very
course.
happy and proud myself. And the Musical Olympus Foundation gave me this chance to sing in my dreaming concert hall. So this is a very fantastic memory for me. And you are right, the audience in New York, they're very good. And I remembered I sung that concert with Vasilisa, right?
Mierzęcka, yeah.
Yeah, Vasilisa, and another pianist. Uh, how, that that concert is very successful. It's a
Mhm.
very good concert. I can't remember Vasilisa's piece and the pianist's piece, but I know the audience, they love us a
Mhm.
lot, so
Mhm.
much. Yeah, so this is my first time in Carnegie Hall experience. So I would like to say a big thank to Music Olympus Foundation.
I will pass it. Thank you. I mean, this
Yeah.
year you were supposed to come back to St. Petersburg, and you were going to
Mhm.
sing. Also, you would have embarked onto an interesting collaboration with Marina Viotti, actually, who is this
Yeah.
fantastic mezzo-soprano, and you were going to
Mhm.
sing the aria of Figaro and Rosina from Il Barbiere.
See the duetto. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, and it's a pity it can't take place, but what has Musical Olympus given you if you see these collaborations with artists? Which one have you enjoyed most? I mean, I remember you also had a collaboration with Daryl Ang in Singapore. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes, it's a good experience to work with Maestro Ang in
Hmm.
Singapore. He made the orchestra so well,
Yeah.
and I did the um the deep memory for me to work with him is my Gounod's piece, Vous qui faites l'endormir,
Hmm.
Mephistopheles aria, and I sing this aria many times, but with pianist.
Yeah.
That time is my first time to work with orchestra, and also this aria sounds not very difficult, but actually it's not easy to work with orchestra. But Maestro Ang is very clear and so good and smart. So he made orchestra, and me, we are like together. So
Yeah.
that's a very fantastic memory. And yes, actually this year I'm very looking forward to going to St. Petersburg again to sing our concert this year, the end of May. And also, this is my first time to sing Barbiere duet. This
Okay.
Dunque Yo Som,
Yeah.
the
Yes.
duet's name. Because my voice range is bass baritone. In the opera, usually the director and the conductor don't want to choose me to sing Figaro, because Figaro is kind of high role.
Yeah.
And my role is like Don Bartolo or Basilio. You know, my aria, La Calunia. This is my the bad guy in that
Basilio
opera.
is fun.
That's my
I like
character.
Basilio. Yeah.
Thank you. Me too. But yeah, but for concert, it's fine for me to sing the duet.
Yeah.
So actually, I'm very looking forward to doing this piece, but you know, unfortunately,
it happens. But actually, the combination of you two, we need to remember it because it's quite special. And I will be talking to Marina on another interview, and I will mention it to her as well. Perhaps we can do it next year. Because it would be nice. It's so good. The foundation, I mean,
that's going to be great.
I'm not bragging, but the foundation, what the foundation does, it really brings different singers and instrumentalists who have actually never ever worked before, and they can make new connections.
Yeah.
Like you also did with Vasilisa, who is now also performing everywhere in the world. What do you like about St. Petersburg, and what do you like about Russia when you come there? Just to give the Russian audience some of your feedback.
About this city, it's such beautiful city. I like the city's buildings, the house, especially the Neva River.
Yeah, beautiful.
Such beautiful river. That's the first time when I see the river under the sunshine. The color is like the dark blue. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
And I took the ship at night when the how to say the white night.
White nights, yeah. In May, end of May, yeah, exactly.
I don't know how to say that when the bridge open.
The bridge is open for the ship to pass. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, that's amazing.
I know.
I was like, oh my goodness, that's so beautiful. It shocked me. I just love this city, and I love the people there, and the food. The food is very delicious. Yeah.
Fantastic. I actually, moving on to some of the competitions you've done. Half an hour ago, I listened to your Aleko from Rachmaninoff, you know, the opera Aleko. And I listened to your aria, I think it's Tabor Speed. And it was such a nice performance. And this brings me to my next question. What is your favorite Russian repertoire? And if you were to sing a character, regardless of gender, doesn't matter, female, male, what would you pick?
Actually, in my audition repertoire, of course, no doubt, it's Aleko's Cavatina, this tabor speed. I love this aria, and it's also my voice is very happy to work on this aria. If I feel my voice that doesn't feel good, but if I sing this aria, so somehow this aria can cure my vocal cold.
Interesting. Why?
I don't know why. Maybe there's some, I don't know how to say it, how to describe it. Maybe it's some fate, me and Rachmaninoff, or with this music, or with this character. I don't know. Just, yeah, it happens sometimes, like many times. I feel my voice, or the high note is not very good, it's not stable. Oh, okay, now I'm gonna do Aleko's cavatina. Okay, let's practice this, and then everything's fine. Everything become well,
like a balsam
normal.
for your soul.
So
Interesting.
yes, exactly. Yeah.
And it's
So
emotional.
this is
It's very
not.
emotional. No?
It's very emotional.
Yeah.
Very emotional. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe this emotion make me. Forgot my technique. Probably. So this area not just for me, not just my interesting area. It's like miracle area for me. And my favorite character actually is Lensky.
Ah, okay.
I know this is in Onegin.
Exactly.
I like that role, yes, but it's a tenor. It's a tenor role, but I just love that character, and especially his aria. Kuda, kuda, kuda viudalis. That's so beautiful. That's the first tenor aria I heard when I was 15 years old.
Yeah.
That's my first time to hear tenor's opera aria. So this is the first aria I heard. I was, oh, so beautiful. Yeah, this Lensky's aria. So on that time, I was thinking if one day I can do this role, yeah, I will sing this aria the most beautifully and good. But
Yeah.
when I know I'm a low voice,
No chance, right?
hey,
You change the opera.
wake up, okay.
And it would change the character of Lensky. Yeah, if you were a bass-baritone, I think. But maybe it would add actually more colorings to his soul. Who knows? You know, it's always interesting how
Yes,
composers decide to pick certain types of voices for specific characters.
Yeah.
Interesting, you know,
Yeah.
because we all can feel. Doesn't matter which height of the voice we have, which type of the voice we have. So interesting that you say that.
Exactly.
You have a very big talent. I mean, we can see it here. You love to smile and you love to laugh. And you have a very big talent as a comedian. And I remember, I think it was in 2014 or 2015, you told me about how in China, you also trained to learn the skills of a comedian on stage. Can you tell us more about this?
Yes, I was a Chinese comedy player, actor, about 5 years when I was in my university. It's a traditional style, traditional Chinese style comedy.
Okay,
yeah. And I'm not sure if you know the style.
No, I've never seen it.
The style is okay. That's good. There is a table on the stage.
Okay.
So one guy stand aside of the table. Another guy stand behind the table. So these two guys just like talking. Yeah, talking. Usually, the guy stand aside of table. He looks very smart, but actually he speaks something silly, some ridiculous.
Yeah. Okay.
He's stupid.
Yeah.
The guy behind the table, he looks very stupid, very like idiot.
Yeah. But he's very smart.
But he's very smart, and most of the time he's right. He's right.
Okay.
You know, as if he looks stupid.
Interesting.
So I'm the guy behind the table. This very you cannot say which guy is more difficult to act. They're both difficult. They support each other on stage. So this is
like a dialogue.
It's hard to describe to you exactly. Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Well, and this, what has this given you in terms of performing on stage as a singer?
It's very helpful and useful for me to sing comedy, like, you know, Don Pasquale, l'Elisir d'Amore, Barbiere, you know, like and Le Nozze di Figaro, Don Giovanni, you know, for my voice range, for the low voice, lots of this kind of comedy roles for us. So we cannot just sing on the stage, you know, because if you are like Pavarotti and you know, the grande tenore or soprano, maybe you can just like, oh, but for us, lots of composer would love to write comedy roles for bass or bass-baritone, the low voice. And so they would like to write us to sing lots of words with very fast speed, like when I sing Don Pasquale, there is a very famous and difficult duet between Don Pasquale and Malatesta, the doctor. There's one sentence I can show you. If you sing that sentence like a stone, that's horrible. That's a tragic. You cannot do that. Because this is the comedy, so you cannot just sing like this. So it's for example, vedrai se giovane della gile cabile sollecitando in stazione legamento se giovane sollecitando voglio prendere la mia storia prendermi in tanta roba la salsa la star la mia vendetta, kind of like this.
Bravo. No.
Thank you. You need to sing. This is kind of a special technique for low voice singer. So the comedy experience helped me to act my opera comedy character. It helps me a lot.
Well, that's fantastic, because so many people are rigid inside, and they first need to kind of, you need to kind of break and the inside flexibility so that it happens. But you're also a prize winner of several competitions. One of the most important ones, probably also the Placido Domingo Operalia World Opera Competition, which you have won, I think it was in 2013, am I right?
Exactly.
And other competitions, like most recently in 2018, you took the third place at the Reina, I think the Queen Elizabeth competition, right? Not Reina, Queen Elizabeth competition. And what do these competitions give you as a singer, and how is the most correct advice to deal with them for musicians who are just embarking into competitions? Because often musicians think, oh, I did a competition, and if I get a good place, then I'm kind of sorted and everybody will invite me, everybody will listen to me, and my doors are open to the world. But often that's not the case. It just takes so much more. So what do these competitions give you, and what do you take out of them in developing your career?
It's a very good question. And competition for me is not just money.
Probably one of
I'm
the
so
kind of
bad,
most important. I didn't even think about that, but yeah, sure, money is there too.
But the big competition has good money.
Yeah, I know, of course.
I have to say.
Good money,
yeah. And for me, competition for the especially a young singer, for them to start their career, is very helpful for them. Not just the prize. I think when you do competition, you can hear lots of singers to sing. This is a very good opportunity to hear like international singer, the singer from all around the world.
Yeah.
You can hear the lots of different countries' good voices. This opportunity, you cannot have this opportunity every day. You
No.
only can have this opportunity to hear them in the international competition.
Okay.
And whatever they sing, good or bad, they all can inspire you. If they sing good, they can inspire you. Okay, I learned something from them. If they sing bad, okay, wow, this is bad. So I have to remind myself, cannot sing like that. So this is one point. Another thing is you can see lots of juries. Maybe they're very famous singer. They're the general directors of opera company, or they are the very famous managers, agents.
Yeah.
So you can get lots of feedbacks and advice. So this is very this is a treasure for a young singer, because you always work with your voice teacher. But this time you get lots of feedbacks, and you hear a lot of different voices from the powerful and the famous people. And probably they give you the information. They give the right information. It's very important for you to continue your career and your singing. So this is very, very I mean, for me, this is the most important thing about competition.
Yeah, fair play. I agree with you. I mean, that's very well summarized. What
Yeah,
you
so
can
not
take
just
out
money,
of it.
but
Exactly.
money is yes.
Money helps too, but I always think that if you only jump on money, at the end of the day, you will not be wholesome as a musician, because it's not just about money. When you're a musician, it's exactly the opposite. It shouldn't be about money, because it's not like you're selling fruits on the market, right? Yeah, this apple is €5.
Exactly.
One is 6. What an expensive apple! But
I
it's
agree
different.
with you. Yeah.
So turning now to your location, China, and changing a bit our topic was so positive before. Looking at this worldwide pandemic, how are you? How is your family? And how is the situation in China? And where can you just tell me where you live exactly, in which region in China?
You can tell I'm very happy and healthy.
Yeah.
And this is a tragic for our Earth, not just for Wuhan city and for China. I mean, for everywhere, every country. And I'm living the northeast of China. So it's belong to East Coast, between Beijing and Shanghai. So my hometown is okay, not like horrible about this virus. Yeah, but the people still with a mask to go to the outside, so you cannot. I mean, it's not just to like afraid. It's like protect yourself. Protect yourself. That means protect everybody.
Yeah.
With a mask.
Yeah.
Go on.
It's similar here, and I think because we are seeing now, like I saw a video of Chinese salsa dancers dancing together wearing masks. I think this gives a lot of hope. It gives a lot of hope that this is actually getting better in China. It gives a lot of hope for Europe, who has now been going through this terrible pandemic too, and is still going on. It's giving hope that things will pass at the end of the day. You know, even if it's very tragic, it is actually going to stop at one point, more or less.
Yes, you're right, and I think, well, this virus started from China, and now every country got this coronavirus.
Yeah.
And also, I was watching the news. They're like the government people. They're like shouting. They're argue about
In
who
China.
made this virus, who made
Yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
virus. Yeah, China made this virus, or America made this virus. I mean, for me, I don't care this.
Yeah.
I don't care where this virus from. I just want the medicine can make me safe or health.
Yeah.
I just want a medicine to give the whole world people, to make them they can sing, they can work, they can run outside, they can date with each other, they can kiss.
Yeah.
So now the people cannot do anything, right? So I just care the scientists just please stop the argument, and please use your
Time.
intelligence to make the medicine to
Yeah,
help
it's crazy.
to cure us.
It's crazy how everybody can get caught up in their own self-interest. It's really surprising. Anywhere, it can be in every country is doing that right now. But I'm glad that you're well and that your family is well and that it's good where you are.
Thank you.
Yeah, so how do artists feel in China right now? Are they being supported by the government? Are they receiving some kind of funding right now? Or how does it work as a singer, if you're a Chinese singer who sings in China? Can you tell us more about it?
Actually, it's pretty similar. It's pretty same as the whole world.
Yeah.
And my performance and the concerts and like master classes, they all canceled. So yeah, we cannot do it outside.
Yeah.
And now more the internet teaching or performing is more and more popular. Yeah, we have no choice. We actually sing or teach on internet. Of course, it's not good like we sing like one by one, the face to face, or sing to you with audience on stage. But I mean, maybe this is a better way in this very moment, very situation. Yeah, this is a best way to show people, to give people music and art. Yeah, maybe this is a best way for right now.
Yeah. No, I actually think that it's amazing that we have this kind of technology right now. What would we do without Facebook?
Yeah.
What would we do without Instagram and online broadcasts? I mean, now there is a discussion if things should be paid or not paid, but removing this discussion, it's just amazing that we can call each other. I can do an interview with you. You are in China, I'm in Germany, and we both have this pandemic around us, and we can talk about it, you know, and we can see each other. It's amazing, and we should totally see the positive effects of technology on this, that it can actually also help to keep emotions up. I mean, half a year ago when there was nothing, we would not do a Zoom, you know, a video conference.
Exactly.
We wouldn't do that. But now we learn, maybe I don't just call, maybe I can call somebody through Zoom so I can actually see them. And maybe
I heard Zoom.
Yeah.
I heard Zoom on last month. Last month, my friend told me, "Hey, Al, I teach on Zoom right now. On Zoom, you teach on Zoom. What's a Zoom?"
Yeah, I didn't know that either. It was so surprising.
And now we can use Zoom to talk, to have interview. That's fantastic.
But it's so funny. Like 1 month ago or 1.5 months ago, I heard first time about Zoom on one day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and suddenly Zoom everywhere. And suddenly my boss said, like, let's do a meeting on Zoom. And I was like, everything is Zoom. My mind is governed by Zoom. But no, it's actually quite good.
Yeah, this virus makes lots of company, stop, close the door.
Yeah.
But also another side, this virus make lots of internet.
Yeah.
Another door open. It's interesting. Yeah.
As you're experienced singer already, and you teach and you have students, what kind of advice do you give to musicians in isolation who are just beginning, who have don't have it easy in terms of financial support? What kind of advice can you give them in this very difficult time for them?
I would like to say, whatever the outside happens, horrible virus. I mean, for us, we have to have hope in our heart. This is very important. You cannot forget your practice every day because your performance canceled.
Yeah.
You cannot continue your voice technique practice, improve, and because your performance canceled, you stop your improve. So for me, I just kind of like cheat myself. Everything's normal, everything's common. I just like be myself to do the same thing as last year, last year, just like same. I just
live your
learn
life
my new
like
role.
every day. Yeah.
Yes, just learn my new role and learn the new requiem, the new misa, the new art song, the new leader. I just learn it. This is a good opportunity to refresh your repertoire, to improve your technique, to refresh your character, to learn something new. It's a good opportunity. So don't waste it.
Okay, I noted it. Fine. Yes. Okay.
Thank you, Maestra.
Well, what is there else to say? I mean, thank you so much for this beautiful interview. Let's hope it worked out.
Thank you, Anna.
I just want to say to the people listening to this interview, sorry about the quality, but we are using what we have. We are using Zoom, and we are in very different countries. Aoli is in China, I'm in Germany, so there might be some connection delay, and please just give your patience and listen to this wonderful interview. Oh, thank you so much, and I hope to see you in 2021. But just one more thing.
Me too.
Since it's the 25th anniversary, is there anything you would like to say to Musical Olympus from the depth of your heart?
Maybe I would like to sing a happy birthday song to Musical Olympus Foundation.
Sure.
Can I?
Yes, you can.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to your 25 years old Musical Olympus Foundation. Happy birthday to you.
Yay! Woo!
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. Say hi to your
Danke.
son and to your wife.
You too.
And have a wonderful time. Bye, Ao.
Thank you. Thank you, Anna. Bye-bye.